I think when it comes to mental toughness for tennis players tend to get caught into these downward spirals of thinking where they get into a tough situation, they get into a tough scenario in a match, or maybe they're losing to somebody that they know that they should beat, or they're winning against somebody that they don't think they're supposed to be able to beat. And so one way or another, there's this anxiety, there's this kind of mental, psychological dissonance where it's like, oh man, I'm kind of uncomfortable right now. The greatest performers in the world, whether it's tennis players or basketball players or business people or professional speakers or whoever, the greatest performers in the world feel that feeling, and it's their trigger for them to know that, oh, this is amazing. This is why I'm out here today, is to try to overcome this particular challenge right now. And they relish the opportunity to be in that position, to feel that tension and that anxiety, and to have to try to overcome that challenge that day. The lower level competitors on the tennis court and in the business arena and in any other walk of life feel that tension and that anxiety, and they view it as an indicator that they're doing something wrong or that there's something wrong with them. Like, oh no, why am I getting tight? Why am I getting nervous? What's wrong? Like, I must need to like do some other ritual before the next point, or whatever. Like, oh, I need to distract myself. I need to pretend that, if you're a speaker, no, everybody's in their underwear, or I need to pretend that, I'm actually down, I'm actually way ahead against this player I didn't think I could beat, but I'm going to pretend that I'm actually behind, and so I continue to fight hard. And they try to trick themselves away from that feeling, when the best competitors lean into it and they savor it, and that's why they're champions, and that's why they're high-level performers. And so I think the number one mental toughness tip I could give to a tennis player or a business person would be to not try to shy away from those situations and not try to push those feelings of anxiety and tension and tightness down, but instead embrace them and recognize that it's an indicator that you're doing something really important. It might not be significant in terms of worldwide tennis competition or worldwide business accomplishment, but it's significant to you. It's important to you, and that's why you're feeling those feelings. And so if you can identify them and then actually embrace them and welcome them, and then figure out how to try to overcome that challenging situation, whatever it is, once you get comfortable doing that, that's when you really start to see growth. And that's when you really start to see opportunities and development, and kind of adopt a mastery mindset instead of trying to shy away from those challenges and those mental discomforts.